LeBron James is considered the greatest of all time in basketball, and throughout the years, he's made both friends and enemies within and outside of the sport. From Chris Paul to Serena Williams, here are some athletes who are friends with LeBron James. Starting off with none other than Dwayne Wade. If you're wondering who might be LeBron James's BFF, then it's gotta be Dwayne Wade. These two were teammates back in Miami, and let me tell you, they were an unstoppable duo. With Chris Bosh in the mix, they formed one of the greatest teams in NBA history. LeBron even moved to Miami just to play with D. Wade and win his first 2 championships. But even though Wade has hung up his sneakers, their friendship is still going strong.
An opener for the Knicks. Alley-oop. James throws it down. Wade throws the perfect pass.
They're ride or die, and they've got each other's backs no matter what. These two are like peanut butter and jelly, mac and cheese, salt and pepper. You can't have one without the other. LeBron and Wade forever. Moving on, LeBron's known this next friend of his before he even joined the NBA, Carmelo Anthony. LeBron James and Carmelo Anthony go way back, like way before they were balling in the NBA. These two actually met in high school, right before they went head-to-head in a huge game. LeBron was playing for St. Vincent St. Mary, while Melo was repping Oak Hill Academy. Talk about a showdown. But even though they were rivals on the court, they became best buds off the court.
So that's going to be a foul.
Fans, tacos on the line. If the Lakers hold the Hawks under 111 and they win, you're going to score a couple of free time.
LeBron and Melo have been tight ever since, and they've even played together on Team USA in 3 Olympics. They won 2 gold medals, by the way. No big deal.
Turns it over that time. Frank Vogel with a small ball. Here's Klay Thompson ahead of the pack. Blocked by James.
Now, their NBA careers have taken different paths. LeBron has 3 championships and 4 MVPs under his belt, while Melo hasn't had the same team success. But that doesn't matter to these two. They're like brothers, and nothing can break that bond. LeBron and Melo forever. Carmelo Anthony is also one of 3 people who LeBron James called his very good friends in the league. Apparently, the others are just teammates to him.
Scratch here, you may see a timeout.
LeBron, there's a little fallback, rattles in.
By the way, the other 2 are Dwayne Wade, who I already brought up, and Chris Paul. We gotta talk about Chris Paul, a.k.a. one of the greatest point guards to ever grace the NBA.
Crowder lays it home.
Some block charge calls not going his way.
I like that non-call.
This dude was the 4th pick of the 2005 NBA draft and wasted no time making an impact. He won Rookie of the Year with an average 16.1 points per game, 5.1 rebounds per game, and 7.8 assists per game. That's some serious talent right there. CP3's best years were with the New Orleans Hornets and Los Angeles Clippers, where he led the league in assists 4 times and steals 6 times.
4 seconds left. He gets around Griffin. Paul.
And remember that time he almost took down the mighty Golden State Warriors with James Harden in 2018? Yeah, that was epic. But what's even cooler is that Chris and LeBron James, despite the 2-year gap for joining the NBA, have become tight friends. They were teammates on the 2012 Team USA Olympic squad that won gold, and they've spent lots of time together as part of the National Basketball Players Association.
Timers at 8 on the switch. Porter's got Paul. Paul into the lane with a floater. It's good. Chris Paul comes up big.
In fact, Chris is the president of the union to this day, while LeBron is a VP. And get this, they've even talked about playing on the same NBA team.
James finds Monk to the basket. Inside, lays it in. We're tied at 115.
It almost happened, but CP3 didn't spill the beans on when. Maybe we'll get to see them team up in the future, possibly with the Lakers.
James 24, 7, and 8. While we have a moment, sliding in for the layup.
Yeah, that time just...
These dudes may be getting up there in age, but they're still balling at a high level. I don't know about you, but I'm excited to see what the future holds for these 2 ballers. Even though Carmelo, CP, and Dwayne are definitely LeBron's closest friends in the NBA, that doesn't mean they're his only friends.
On the offensive side of things, LeBron will get another while we have a 3.
Take Kevin Durant, for example. LeBron James and Kevin Durant's on-court rivalry is definitely no secret, but what most people don't know is that they're actually buddies off the court. Yep, you heard that right. When they're not busy battling out on the hardwood, they're actually hanging out and enjoying each other's company. It's similar to the friendship between Larry Bird and Magic Johnson, who were also friends and fierce rivals at the same time. LeBron and Kevin have met each other in the finals 3 times, with Kevin winning 2 of those series. Talk about a heated rivalry. At 7 feet tall with a 7'5" wingspan, Kevin is a beast on the court. He's been part of 2 super teams, one with Steph Curry, Klay Thompson, and Draymond Green in Golden State, and another with Kyrie Irving and James Harden in Brooklyn. He also started his career with fellow MVPs James Harden and Russell Westbrook, although they weren't quite a super team yet as they were all still developing. Kevin is one of the most efficient players in the league, shooting over 50% from the field since the 2012-2013 season. He's also a 4-time scoring champ, taking home the title in the 2010, 2011, 2012, and 2014 seasons. With his impressive skills, it's no wonder he and LeBron make such formidable foes on the court. But off the court, they're just 2 guys who like to hang out and have a good time. Now, LeBron doesn't just make friends exclusively in the NBA. He's actually a social butterfly, and one of his friends is none other than Serena Williams herself. LeBron and Serena Williams are like peas in a pod when it comes to greatness in their respective sports. They've been besties for years and love showing support for each other at their games. LeBron even shows up to cheer on Serena during her tennis matches, proving that their friendship goes way beyond the surface. When Serena had a bit of a meltdown during the US Open in 2018, LeBron was quick to come to her defense. He totally got where she was coming from, acknowledging the challenges she faces as an African-American woman in a predominantly white sport. While he may not fully understand her struggles, he empathized with her and had her back. Up next, LeBron has friends in the NFL too, like Odell Beckham Jr. When Odell Beckham Jr. made his way to Cleveland after being traded to the Browns, LeBron was totally hyped for his friend's new journey. In fact, he was so excited that he even asked for the first Browns jersey with Beckham's name on it. So you might be thinking, how did they even become friends in the first place? Well, LeBron and Odell go way back, sharing a deep love for sports and a tight-knit bond that's lasted for years. They're always cheering each other on, whether they're in the stands at each other's games or just hanging out and having a blast together. Finally, let's wrap up this video with one more name, Kyrie Irving. So when Kyrie Irving decided to leave Cleveland, everyone thought that he and LeBron James had a beef. But the truth is, Kyrie just wanted to be the top dog on his own team. I mean, who doesn't want to be the boss, am I right? It makes sense. I guess Kyrie was feeling like he was being too overshadowed by LeBron. But despite the drama, LeBron and Kyrie are still cool with each other. They even said that they still talk and have love for each other. It's like that saying, real recognizes real. They both know what it's like to be at the top of their game, so they gotta respect each other's hustle. And that's all for today on all the athletes who are friends with LeBron James.